What's up, y'all? Bringing you guys another video. So what do you guys think about a fight between Omar Figueroa Jr. and Abel Ramos? Because, yeah, as you guys can tell by the title, it looks like we'll be seeing this fight in April. Before I get more into the video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more boxing and please hit that like button. It helps out the video, it helps out the channel. I'd really appreciate it. So, like I was saying, looks like we might be seeing this fight in April. According to Mike Copinger, who writes for the Athletic, he recently tweeted out saying that according to his sources, Omar Figueroa versus Abel Ramos in the works for April 24 Fox pay-per-view on the undercard of Andy Ruiz Jr. versus Chris Ariolo. And then he goes on to say that it's going to be an absolute war, and then he talks about how he should give him a few more fights like this, and it should be a pay-per-view event. In my opinion, it's a good fight. You know, I think it's a good fight. I think it makes for a very entertaining fight, but it's still not pay-per-view worthy event. I mean, it's a good addition to the card. It's definitely going to be an action-packed fight, but yeah, this fight doesn't convince me to buy the pay-per-view. I feel like they should add bigger names. I mean, don't get me wrong, Omar Figueroa, you know, was a rising name. He was a rising name, but I don't know, man. His lack of activity and him jumping up all the way to 147 all of a sudden when he was fighting at the lower weight, like at 135, 140, I felt like he could have done better there, but 147 isn't really his weight in my opinion. But styles make fights, and this fight will definitely be a great one. A very, very entertaining fight. Omar Figueroa, you know, to those who don't know who he is, from Texas. 28-1, 1 draw, 19 wins coming by way of knockout TKO. Coming off a loss against Yordanis Ugas. Hasn't fought in more than a year. Like I said, man, his lack of activity and him jumping up all the way to 147 just, I don't know, man, it just turns me off. I feel like when he was fighting at 135, you know, at that time, he looked very promising. And then next thing you know, he struggled to make weight. Had to jump up in weight, and at 147 he looks sluggish and slow, and I don't know, maybe the Ugas just made him look very bad. I feel like Ugas just schooled him, and after that fight I was just not convinced in Omar Figueroa. I mean, still an entertaining fighter, but he can't compete against the top of the welterweight division. Abel Ramos, to those who know who he is, fighter from Arizona, 29 years old, 26 wins, 4 losses, 2 draws, 20 wins count by way of knockout TKO. He too is coming off a loss against Yordanis Ugas. So both fighters are coming off a loss against Yordanis Ugas. And yeah, he lost that fight by split decision September of last year. Did I watch that fight? I don't recall really watching the fight. I think I just saw highlights of it, and he lost that fight by split. Judges had it pretty close. Yeah, I don't remember really watching that fight. I remember reading about it and watching highlights of it, but yeah, I can't really share my thoughts on that fight. But judging from the scorecards, it was pretty close, and him nearly winning it by split decision. That's interesting. But yeah, now here he is in a position to fight on pay-per-view in the undercard of Andy Ruiz versus Chris Ariolo against Omar Figueroa. I mean, like I said, styles make fights. I'm sure Abel Ramos and Omar Figueroa will make for a very entertaining fight. But in my opinion, it still doesn't make me want to buy this event. Pay $70, $75 to watch this event with just these 2 fights being announced so far. Or possibly this fight being announced in the undercard of Ruiz Ariolo. Not official yet, but you know, I'm sure this fight will hear some official announcement in the near future. Mike Copinger is usually on point when it comes to his sources, so we'll see. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. Is this a fight that will make you want to buy this event, or is this a fight that you'll be looking forward to on pay-per-view? Let me know in the comment section below. Yeah, let me know your thoughts. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't yet. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Please, and like always, have a great day. All right, thanks.